What's good? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is Slave Finance, where we slave finance. And earlier this morning, at 1 a.m. or whatever, we definitely slave finance. I'm sorry y'all couldn't get these picks in because of the bumps. But even with the bumps, these was easy cashes. These were slight. Um, sorry I had to take a little breather for a second. But you know what I'm saying? Red Star, I wasn't really worried. He had 11 kills the first game, and a lot of his kills got taken. He had like 6 assists and stuff like that. You know, we just needed him to get the headshots, and he got us there. Cat, he had like 6 kills the first game. I wasn't even sweating. Like his team got mollywop. Yeah, the pigeons got smacked. So day one of the ladder cash. Um, I forgot to update the little joint, but you know what I'm saying. We can make that green. So we fought back on the momentum. Still haven't lost on the $5 slip yet. Um, hopefully we don't, you know, go back to the on the attempt four. We go back to it and then lose on that would be bad. But we, if you telling me you winning, you up so far. There's a lot of green compared to the red. But if you still took the slip with the bumps, you still would have won. It wasn't the same value, so I wouldn't have advised it. But cat was still decent value after the bump. But you know how that goes. But anyways, um, I'm so out of breath. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I was just at the gym. I was hooping, but you know what I'm saying. So if I'm breathing, forgive me. I'm yelling and stuff. It's a beautiful day. It's bright outside. I got my shorts on. Find it, bro. It's a nice day. But anyways, and I got like a bunch of caffeine. I had like a charged lemonade. Like then I had this like frappuccino. Now this is a latte, and I had like some extra express. Yeah, it was a lot going on. But anyways, yeah, let's get to the board. Let's get to the board. Without further ado, I usually got the picks here for y'all, but this board a little weird, so I'm just like, you know what I'm saying. I'm chilling. They got Dorian. They think he going under again. Let's talk about Dorian. Now that y'all see him up here, this man is not, bro. He's not going under. I'm not guaranteeing it because anything could happen. But Dorian, I would just go over on the threes. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm going over on his points. And let me tell y'all why. I know a little bit about Dorian. He's burnt me before in the past, but he fits the description of players that I love in terms of who to bet on. Now you see the odds. FanDuel, they're a little iffy both ways. They don't really know what he gonna do, so that's why they line like this. FanDuel odds are always weird, but everywhere else they got him. You know what I'm saying? Minus 130, minus 135. You know what I'm saying? We can see. Oops, a little sneak peek. But my boy Dorian, see, little RotoWire got him projected for over the threes. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. I would take it, but the value is not good on Prize Picks with the flat odds. I would take it on like DraftKings probably. I'm not gonna cap. I wish I had Sleeper. I'd definitely go over on Sleeper, but I don't got Sleeper yet. I'm gonna get it though. That 500 deposit match is crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Well, the odds dropped a little bit. I'm still taking it though. Maybe this just ain't updated because the odds on. I don't even care honestly. I like to play. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Um, there's no really notable injuries besides Ben Simmons. He could or could not play. Nothing really changes with or without him. But if y'all didn't know, Dorian Finley-Smith was injured, so he was on a heavy minutes restriction. That's why people saw all that red on that they saw all that red, and you know what I'm saying, they like, oh yeah, this is easy because they look at his minutes. He played for, like, come on, he's a starter. He's gonna play like 20 something minutes this game, like 26. And when he plays, he shoots a lot. He hasn't been making them. He's been a little cold stretch for a good minute. But after All-Star break, he came back. He did a little damage. I'm not gonna cap against the best defense. He did a little damage. And like his line is 7.5 points. He has never taken, when he gets the appropriate minutes, he's never taken less than 5 shots. I mean, I just love that, you know. Like if he's averaging 8 shots a game and we only need him to get 8 points, he just needs a point per shot. And he takes a lot of threes. A lot of these are threes, by the way. He shoots a lot of threes. He just has not been making them as of recently. But I feel like that's going to change. You know, I feel like there's things called variance. You know, when you're a spot up shooter, you go through stretches, you go through cold stretches. Like look at Damian Lillard. Like look at Curry. Sometimes you go through stretches where you're shooting like in his case 33% from three, but that's literally what he's there for, to space the floor and to make the extra pass and to play defense, honestly. And I I just I like it. I got a feeling about this. I could get burnt. He burnt me in the past one time. I went over on his PR, I think, one time, like at 11.5. He got 7, but he had like 8 dimes. I was like, gosh, but he was 1 for 7 from three. But the chances of that happening are they're kind of slim. They're pretty slim. So I think it's the matchup against the Grizzlies. Their lineups are a little inconsistent. They're getting players back. They're getting Derrick Rose, Luke Kennard, Jaren Jackson. They're all back in the lineup. Um, Not really any changes for the Nets to be like wary of, because with or without Ben Simmons, he pretty much does the same thing. Um, Honestly, I just like to play. I like betting on players in slumps because if he's this close to the line while shooting 1 for 4 from three, or like 2 for 5 from the field, like shooting way below his average in this span, then I'm perfectly. I just like that. That's good value to me. But to add on top of it, RotoWire got his projection up there at 9. We only need 8. Props made easy. They need to load. He's one of the. Where did he go? I don't even know where he. I'm tripping. Now that's his PR. Dorian. Yeah, his odds just dropped. Ben Simmons must be. They must have ruled Ben Simmons to play or something, or upgraded him. I don't know. I don't know why I dropped. That makes me a little anxious. I might call an audible and go to PR. Let me see. Do I like PR any better? He doesn't. His rebounds are a little iffy. Yeah, nah. Minus 106. That's ugly. That's so ugly. Yeah, I don't know if I like PR. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I think his odds dropped just because, like, I don't know. Beats me. Maybe some news came out. I don't know if I want to take that no more. Not gonna lie. Is it worth? Is it worth taking it? Wait, that's not even. Oh, that is a game. I'm tripping. He's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. With Ben Simmons, how many minutes does he get? He's still like he gets the same amount of minutes. Well, that was in November though. But he did get 30 minutes last time. Yeah, I mean, I still like the value just isn't the same. But to add on to it, they got him projected for 9, basically 8 projection, 9 with the simulator. RotoWire likes the projection. Let me refresh it just to make sure. You can never be too safe. Yeah, 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 yeah. They still got him projected for that. Um, Matchup wise, he hasn't played them this season or anything. But like I said, Memphis isn't the hardest matchup, especially with. I don't really look at this too much, but this is the easiest. He has the easiest matchup for like the starters or whatever. Um, as long as he's not like a shooting guard, like apparently shooting guards they be strapping. Apparently Memphis be strapping, but that's probably due to Marcus Smart. Like, but they're not playing, so like that's why I don't even like looking at this, because there's so many different things with this lineup, especially the Grizzlies. Like they were missing 15 players at one point. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna still go over on Dorian. I'm gonna put my faith in him. I already started the video out with him. I don't even want to like. You can fade it if you want. I understand. I completely get it. But I'm gonna play it. If it loses, y'all know why. Like, y'all saw I was iffy on it. But I'm gonna be sick if I don't play it and then like my intuition was right. So I'm gonna trust my gut. That's what we gonna do. We gonna trust my gut. Cause even though I bet with the sports books and I don't like to bet emotionally, like look, Sleeper got his on that. See, they know ball. They already know. Bet MGM also knows ball. So we gonna rock with Dorian. He only needs 8 points. He takes 8 shots a game pretty much. How many shots a game does he take? He takes 8 shots a game pretty much. We just need him to get a point, like, and that's so inefficient to get a point per shot, like. But that's all we need. Hopefully he gets us there. Hopefully he returns back to form. A nice 20 ball would be cool. He's showing flashes. Hopefully he just stays consistent. He's getting minutes back. All-Star break, got a little break. It is what it is. It is what it is. So we gonna move on. Oh, I got scared for a second. I thought they removed my boy. Wait, dang, where he at? Oh, we going with De'Aaron Fox. Also, some good value. Oh, they removed that. Dang, they removed. Dang. Yeah, nah, crazy. It was some real good value on the esports side. League of Legends, it was a 2.5 differential. They go they swiped that one for sure. But I don't really take unders like that. I don't know, especially for somebody like Jalen Brunson or Mikal Bridges. Like, they've already came out and said they want him to be the first option, and they're going to build around him and whatnot. It's just, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. That's some hating stuff to go under, unless I do it out of a different place. Like if I say he going under because he not going to score as much today, he's just going to pass and facilitate, and that may not add up to this. Then that's different. But like some people be like, yeah, he's going to shoot bad today. Like, that's just asking to get burnt. I'd rather have faith in somebody and they just let me down than to be hating and go under on somebody then they drop 71. Like like that's crazy. I think I went under on Embiid's points and assists the game he had 70. I was like, dang, like I only go under on Embiid sometimes. His lines be ridiculously high. But I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna go to Fox. First let me add him to the little slip. Let me just add him to the little slip. Where he at? Oh, I thought they removed it. Dang, it's popular. I hate popular plays. They be rigging it, bro. But that just shows you the value is there. The value is crazy. But they going off of last five. I'm going off more than last five. I'm checking the odds and stuff. I'm checking the projections. The projections rocking with it. What about the sim projection, the Apex simulator? I obviously am blind because I did not see this. They think he's getting 10 plus. I think he's getting 10 plus. I especially like this because even though we don't have data for Fox, we only have one game for Fox against the Heat this season, and Jimmy Butler was cooking. But if you didn't know, Jimmy Butler's not playing. Like Tyler Hero's not playing. Like the whole Heat is depleted. They don't like like come on, bro. They don't. Oh, Orlando. I forgot they had Orlando Robinson, but they don't got Thomas Bryant, Butler, Hero, Jovic, Josh Richardson, or Terry Rozier. They're all out. It's probably gonna be a fast-paced game. They got DeLon Wright though. He's a lockdown, but Miami's help defense is horrible. Maybe horrible is a stretch compared to the rest of the league, but based off of the film that I'll be watching, bro, their rotations is bad. And if he has a good defender on him like DeLon Wright, he's probably, and also Bambi playing drop coverage. So like it's probably going to be a bunch of opportunities. He's definitely going to be playing drop against Sabonis too. So there's going to be a bunch of opportunities for Fox to score, I'm not going to lie. And once he starts scoring early, they're probably going to adjust. He's going to, throw some dimes. And when he gets into it, he really gets into it. So, like, he starts scoring, he's gonna start grabbing rebounds and stuff like that. You know, I like the play. It's solid. It's solid for sure. Um, Fox is starting to get into a little passing groove, like he did in the beginning of the season. You know, he had stopped passing for a break. Like, I mean, not like stopped passing, but he was focused on getting the bucket. He was in a little slump bucket wise too. Not gonna lie. Like he just, they kind of deferred to Sabonis with the passing, but now they are getting like a 2-man game going on where they're passing to each other, they're feeding each other, they're eating off of each other. He may not get 16 again because that's just how this goes. He might end up at like 10, 11, like they got him projected for. But I like this matchup. They're missing a lot of their players. There's no injuries on the Kings for real. But this is solid. He gets consistent minutes, blowouts or not. Mike Brown decides to he in blowouts when they're up like 20, 30. Mike Brown just staggers the minutes between Fox and Sabonis, and Keegan Murray plays like the whole time basically. That's just how they handle it. Harrison Barnes has been like getting more of that time now because he's been snapping. So Keegan Murray may, what I'm saying, they may defer to him in comparison to Keegan Murray. But regardless, Fox is definitely gonna get his run. Blowout or not, if you're scared about the blowout, the spread is only minus. That's blowout potential, but it's not something insane. They still have great players on the Heat. The hope is just that somebody like Duncan Robinson gets abused, he's not the best at sending people into help. So like if Fox passes it to Keegan Murray on the baseline, I mean not on the baseline, in like the corner, he's probably going to blow right by Duncan Robinson just because Duncan Robinson, he's kind of slow to get in his defensive stance sometimes. You know, he doesn't really feed into help. He kind of feeds like shades them to the baseline so they get like an open lane. Hopefully we just get a couple of those, a few Sabonis pick and roll actions, Bam and drop coverage. Hopefully that just opens up a lot of things with help defense. Fox is probably gonna get a lot of hockey assists tonight. Um, yeah, honestly, I mean, I like it. I think it's solid. You saw what he did against Jokic and Nurkic. Jokic especially also plays help defense, drop coverage a lot, and he cooked them 8 assists, 8 rebounds. Hopefully, it's more of the same. That would be great. That would be swell. We gonna lock it in. Good analysis. I think sound analysis. It's a lot of wishfulness, a lot of wishful thinking. Um, this may be a little risky. I wouldn't say tail this, but I watched the games. I got a feeling about Dorian. I'm more concerned about Fox than Dorian just because Fox could very well just go on a scoring tear, but if he's not getting the bucket, even if he is getting the bucket, I think he's just in such a groove right now. I'm putting my faith in him, especially against a depleted Miami team. Uh, Hopefully they don't let me down, but I just want to do good for you. I'm not concerned. I can sustain the loss, but I don't want to keep restarting the ladder and then y'all like, dang, he getting cooked by the ladder channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be consistent with the uploads, trying to post every day. But sometimes the board just don't be that good. This board is not that good, but I want to provide value. Some of y'all like to bet every day. I like to bet every day. It's cool. But, sometimes I don't want to force it. But, I got an obligation. And this isn't really a force. It's only a 2-man. And if I can't find 2 picks on a given day, can I even say I watch the NBA? Like, I'm rhyming it. But anyways, I'm gonna just lock this in. This is the ladder play. Hope this is solid. Hope this works out if you do decide to tell me against my warnings and stuff. But yeah, that's all. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry for all the yapping. I was kind of coping, talking myself into these picks, but hopefully they cash. So I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. We gonna know if they cash or not. I gotta go to class too. That's crazy. But yeah, adios.